Can you trust Amazon to build you the fastest gaming PC on the planet? Well, we're about to find out, boys, because I am searching one word, fastest, and whatever Amazon populates as the very first item is going directly in the cart. No cheating, no swapping, and definitely not any crying. Well, maybe a little bit of crying depending on what Amazon deems as fastest, but in order to build out this PC, we're gonna need 8 different items, starting with the processor. And here we go, fastest gaming processor. Now, there is one rule when we come to this. We are not gonna be buying any of these sponsored products. So we're skipping down to the first item that is not sponsored, the Ryzen 7 9800 X3D. We're talking 8 cores, we're talking 16 threads, yada, 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 but this one is rated as the #1 gaming processor out on the market. So boys, for $419.99, we're adding that to the cart. But next up, what are we gonna be putting this into? So we have the fastest gaming motherboard. I have no idea how this is gonna go, especially when you get into like power supply, like PC cases. What is a fastest PC case? But I guess we'll find out here in a minute. So again, we are gonna be skipping the first product that is sponsored and bumping it down to number 2. Oh my gosh. Why am I looking at a $430 motherboard? I mean, thank goodness it is on a 20% discount. But we have the MSI MPG X870E Carbon Wi-Fi gaming motherboard. There has got to be a simpler way to advertise these, but it is AMD, so it's gonna fit our processor that we just got. But anyways, boys, let's add that to the cart. But like I said, I have a lot of questions on what kind of items are gonna be populating for the rest of this. So let's go ahead and type in fastest gaming PC case. What? So we have the Height Y70 Touch Infinite gaming PC case. Why do we find it necessary to have a screen on everything that we have? But boys, the rules are the rules. So for $379, let's add the Height Y70 to the cart. Fastest gaming RAM. And before I hit enter, I just want to give a shout out to my wife. Just know I love you, please forgive me. All right, boys, get rid of the sponsored and the first one up. Okay, can I get a hallelujah, boys? For some reason, it's given us 32 gigs of RAM instead of 64. Miracles do exist. I sincerely thought I was about to spend over $1,000 on RAM. We lucked out on this, boys. We have the Corsair Vengeance RGB DDR5 RAM, but for 32 gigs, we're looking at $450. Let's add that to the cart. So after that lucky break and adding some of the other fastest PC components from Amazon, like fans, whatever that means, it's finally time to add the most crucial piece of the fastest Amazon gaming PC, the graphics card. If I didn't tell you guys that I was a little scared of this next part, I would be lying to you. So boys, lock in. Fastest graphics card. I don't even want to look. My wallet is screaming without even me seeing the results. Okay, I can get on board with this, boys. I can get on board with this. So we have the Asus TUF RTX 58. It's still a pretty penny, but knowing what could have been, this could have been a lot worse. I'm not gonna lie to you. 5080, this is the #1 overall pick. So this is a perfect selection. This is a perfect selection. This is a perfect selection, especially being 7% off. So for $1,589, we are gonna be adding this bad boy to the cart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 items in our cart, and we are looking at, gosh, $3,805.54. But boys, our #1 question was, can you trust Amazon to build you the fastest gaming PC possible? Well, we got all the items in the cart, so let's get it ordered, let's get it built, and then let's stress test it to see how this PC ranks amongst everyone else online. Now that we have received our entire Amazon gaming PC shipment after a week and a half, I mean, Amazon, whatever happened to 2-day shipping? Well, let's go ahead and get this all unboxed, built out, and then test this PC to see if it's truly the fastest gaming PC that you can build. Oh, and by the way, as a quick reminder, this PC was over $4,000 after taxes. So huge shout out to our friends over at Maono for partnering with us in this video to make sure my credit card debt didn't go too crazy on these. There's no stopping it at this point. Man, holding on to that one. Ooh, look at that beauty right there. I see now why you guys were complaining so much on the last one. But like I was saying, Maono has been noticing how aesthetically pleasing this tech channel is. So they sent us out the PD200W dynamic wireless microphone to make sure that we get that crisp, clear audio while we build this PC. Do I look like a true podcaster now?
Yeah, you kind of look like a
Joe Rogan?
Well, I was gonna go weatherman.
But like I was saying, this thing somehow is a wireless podcast mic with a USB-C transmitter. But for all those audio experts out there, don't worry. You still have a USB-C plug-in and an XLR. You take that USB-C, plug it into your iPhone, and voila, high-quality wireless audio. I mean, I literally could be standing over here. Or maybe over here, boys. Oh my... I could even be over here and you could get that crisp wireless podcast audio. But like I was saying, we got to get back to the build. Now that we got our X870 motherboard, we have the Ryzen 7 9800X3D, we have the 1TB 9100 Samsung SSD, and of course, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. And as usual, boys, if you hear a crunch on this part, it's completely normal. It's not about the size of the dog in the fight, but the bark of the size in the dog. What? Perfect. That one's just bending just a little bit, so we should be fine. So boys, there it is. We have the motherboard complete. We're already halfway there. This is gonna be done in record timing. But for all my audio experts out there, if you didn't want to go wireless technology on this bad boy, it does have dual mode. So you can plug in your XLR microphone and take your other side, plug it in for your FX3. And now boys, we have that XLR podcast level audio quality if you didn't want wireless. Time to bring up the PC case, get the rest of the items pieced together.
You're struggling so much with that.
It's really in there, dude. Oh, all right, now this may be one of the coolest PC cases that you see today. This is the Height Y70 Touch Infinite case. And why they say Touch Infinite, well, let me show you here real quick. This PC case actually comes in with a 10-point touch, 14.9-inch display. And I think one of the coolest things also that comes in with this PC case, you have a vertical mount. Wow. So our graphics card is gonna sit up right and you're gonna be able to see that entire thing. So after installing the motherboard and some much needed cable management, there's a good chance that we still lose a screw or two in this. Let me be honest with you guys. It's finally time to install the AIO. PC looking fresh. Next up, now that we got our motherboard installed into our PC case, we have our Nautilus 360mm AIO RS ARGB. I mean, what are these names for Pete's sake? But let's get it installed. Desk is a little rattly, dude. It's a good thing we don't have a really expensive PC on it. All right, one thing that these companies need to learn how to do is why don't my fans come pre-installed onto my radio? I don't know, you tell me, dude. Tell me, in a world of technology nowadays, why are we still having every fan needing to be connected when they could all daisy chain together and pass the power through each other? There we go. All right, now that we got our AIO installed, oh, some of you may be wondering, hey Kyle, is the Maono podcast mic audio quality actually that good? Well, to put it to the test, we have your standard gaming headset right here, which I'll toggle this on. All right, it's now powered on. Now we are talking through a standard gaming headset. Are you guys able to tell the difference? No? Okay, well, let me try another way for you, because this podcast mic actually comes in with noise cancellation. And like me, I have some annoying little siblings in my life, like Ryan back here.
I might catch strays.
Ryan back here loves a good game of Fortnite, but Ryan also has some issues. And as you can see, you can pick him up back here on the microphone, but when Josh toggles the noise,
basement.
Now you can hardly hear him in the microphone. Lucky for you, because he is driving me nuts. All right, let's finish this build, boys. Now, as I'm opening the fastest fans, I feel like I was catfished a little bit. Why are there screws already falling out of this? Because I thought this was just gonna be one solid fan piece, but it's 3 individual fans. Now, the one thing that is the saving grace, and Corsair, please take some notes on this. This is what you call a daisy chain. These go into each other, but then you just slide them in and voila, yay cable management. Really should be taking more care of these things with how much I've been spending on PCs. All right, boys, now that we got all the fins that are needed for this PC build, hopefully it is now time for the moment of truth. The $1,500 purchase, the Asus TUF 5080 graphics card. I mean, this thing is actually gonna look sick on that vertical mount GPU bracket. Then we're gonna see if this is truly the fastest gaming PC that you can get from Amazon. Handle with care, boys. This is actually a super cool box. I mean, for $1,600, I better be getting something good. Asus TUF 5080 graphics card. Woo-wee. Boys, this is a big boy, let me tell you. That is a great looking graphics card, but I know why you guys are truly here. Let me give you what you want. Was that as good for you guys as it was for me? Because check that out. Shoot, that's a beauty right there. I'll tell you what. Let's get this thing installed and let's see how the PC is gonna look with this thing. But boys, I know how much you guys enjoy watching me put together some cable management, so and just like that, boys, we got the PC all corded up. We got the graphics card installed, and we spent way too much time doing cable management. But now that the PC is done, it's time to put it through our 3 main tests. So let's get it plugged in and see if it actually turns on. On a scale of 1 to 10, Ryan, what's the chances of this turning on the first time?
1.4.
1.4? Well, it's a good thing we just turned it on and tested it. I mean, but who's counting? Oh! What?
Yeah, right again.
I mean, first time's a charm, boys, just like that, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, we got a cord hanging around everywhere. All right, let's get into the test, dude. Now that we got the entire gaming setup pieced together, there is 3 ways we are about to test the fastest Amazon gaming PC. First, how fast can this thing boot up? Second, we're gonna put it through some stress tests to see what it scores. And third of all, we're gonna drop into some extreme gaming to see what kind of FPS we get on a 4K gaming monitor. But enough yapping, boys. Let's press that startup button. All right, here we go. Let it run, baby. We are going to see how fast it can boot up into the login Windows screen to get into the PC. Master! And time! So that is the SSD speeds with Windows to see how fast you can boot up. And again, boys, leave a comment down below how fast your PC is booting up. But now that that's done, let's get into some stress testing. Dude, don't look at my password, dude. Get out of here. Get my good side, dude. All right, boys, it is Nova Bench benchmark test time to give an overall score. Let's stress this thing out to see how well it does. Ooh, we see them CPU markers jump, boys. Jumped up to 78% right there. We were just at 80 to 90%. We're using a little bit of RAM. 99% usage on the CPU. That poor guy is just being stressed out right now, dude. You see that? All right, boys, the results are in, and our Nova Bench score is 6,122. To say I'm a little disappointed would be an understatement, okay? Now, I will say I will give it a little bit of grace because on the Ryzen 7 9800X3D right here, it gave us a score of 1600 when most of these processors are scoring in the 2600 range. What that's telling me is A, I need to update the drivers, or B, I need to update the BIOS. So with an average of about 1,000 points more, this PC should have been clocking in at about 7100 score, which would have put us slightly over the Best Buy, but like half of the Micro Center. But now that our stress test is complete, it's time for the most important part. How is this thing gonna do in a little bit of Cyberpunk 2027 on 4K resolution? Let's go. Now, between us girls, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never played Cyberpunk. Don't know what to expect, but I hope, all right? But the most important part, this is a 4K monitor, 240 hertz. Why are we locking in at 60? I don't know. Look at that. Whoa. All right, we're coming into graphics. We're gonna do DLSS Ultra Performance. We're gonna start off with the frame generation off. All right, boys, we're starting the engine in some Cyberpunk 2077. Start it up! We are now seeing FPS markers around 200 to 210 FPS. And here's the thing, again, this is medium graphics. Let's see if we can get into the world, turn up to max graphics and see what we get. Get out of my way, let me drive, dude. We are now in the open world. We are seeing FPS markers upwards of 200. Pay no attention to the driving. Upwards of 220 FPS on this, but now here's the real test. Graphics, ultra, ray tracing, frame generation. We are turning on all these bad boys. All right, boys, we have seen our FPS absolutely plummet. We're sitting there at about 90 FPS. This is including DLSS frame generation. But I mean, look at these graphics. This actually looks really good. It's still super fluid, 4K resolution. Still performing a lot better than what I thought it was going to. But boys, that is a wrap on the fastest Amazon gaming PC, and I have to give it a 5.8 out of 10. Now, that may be a harsh rating. You may ask, Samson, why so low? Well, there was a lot of other things that we could have supplemented for fastest, like a 5090 graphics card, more RAM. We could have went with a faster gaming processor, but overall, could you actually trust Amazon to build your fastest gaming PC? No, but we did get close. Other than that, guys, if you want to see another one of our builds, you can check out that video here. Other than that, we appreciate you guys. Make sure to subscribe down below. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Where are you going?
Oh, dude, I'm just onward.